Okay, this is an auto setup with the screen recording on the Connect 2, and I'm going into auto setup now. We are using a microphone, the LCT 140 Air. We've got phantom power on, no low cut. Start measuring, and if you could start. Okay, fine. We're going to go for a clean mode, compressor on, denoise off, a Clipguard on, and we'll finish. Yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios, and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be looking at the brand new Connect 2 that I'm speaking on, and it's made for recording, streaming and podcasts, and it's by far the most user-friendly audio interface that I've ever used, and it's by Lewitt Audio from Vienna in Austria. And to top it off, you have complete control through the control center, which is the companion software for the Connect 2. And as for compatibility, it works on Windows, Mac OS and iOS systems. And stay tuned for the multitude of live performances featured in this video later on. So with that being said, let's go and roll the intro. Welcome back. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. I bring you news about audio, video and lighting gear each and every week. And don't forget to check the timestamps out to help you navigate throughout the video. And all the audio in this video will be recorded using the Connect 2 USB-C XLR audio interface. And having said that, let's go and do the unboxing. The Connect 2 arrives in Lewitt's signature style box, providing plenty of information all around. Inside, you'll obviously find the Connect 2 audio interface, a USB-C to a USB-C cable, and a USB-A adapter should you require it. And as a bonus, you'll also receive the Steinberg Cubase LE and a Cubase's LE license. Lastly, as for the documentation, you'll get an information card giving you a QR code for accessing the complete user guide online. You'll also get some basic info about the inputs, outputs and the audio interface. You'll also get a registration card and 2 Lewitt stickers. So if you're interested in buying the Connect 2 audio interface for yourself, it will set you back around £169 or 199 euros or 199 US dollars. And all prices correct at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop the links in the description down below. And it's also worth visiting their website lewitt-audio.com for more information about the Connect 2, the Lewitt Array and all their other amazing lineup of microphones. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the Connect 2 is seriously well constructed and manufactured. It has a matte black finish which looks cool to the eye, and a shiny black surface on top displaying the Lewitt name, logo and Connect 2. At the top lies the functional aspect, housing the touch-based user interface that offers intuitive controls and clear visual feedback, providing an excellent user interface. On the rear is where you find all the inputs and outputs. The Connect 2 provides pristine and crystal clear sound quality for all connected devices. The microphone preamp boasts 72 dB gain and a dynamic range of 118 dB. You get a high-Z instrument input offering a dynamic range of 121 dB. The 2 balanced outputs are designed for loudspeaker connection. The headphones output feature 0 ohms impedance. The Connect 2 has a sample and bit rate of 24-bit and supports frequencies of 44.5 1.1 kHz, 48 kHz, and 96 kHz. Now looking at the buttons from left to right, you get a bus-powered USB-C connection, 2 headphone outputs, one 3.5mm and the second 1/4 inch. Following that, you'll discover 1/4 inch balanced output jacks for left and right loudspeakers. Adjacent to that is the 48 volts phantom power button for XLR condenser microphones, which illuminates the LED in white when engaged. Below this, you'll find the 1/4 inch high-Z input for instruments such as electric guitars. Lastly, you'll find the microphone preamp with a 3-pin XLR input, and it's great to see each input with its own white icon for easy visibility. Now focusing on the top, the touch-based user interface provides a comfortable feel and intuitive controls, along with a clear visual feedback. Moving clockwise from the bottom left, we find the programmable custom button, which executes the selected function in the control center, and I've configured mine to the dim output. Next up is the instrument input channel for electric guitars. Above this is the microphone input channel. At the top, you'll find a large mute button, which mutes and unmutes the selected input or output channel. Next in line is the loudspeaker output channel. Below this is the headphone output channel. On the bottom right, you'll see the input playback mix button, enabling you to blend between direct monitoring and computer audio playback. In the center lies the remarkable auto gain feature button, facilitating the setup of gain for the selected input. Finally, the outer circle is the touch wheel to adjust gain and volume levels for selected input and output channels. The LEDs around this provide metering for the selected input or output channels. Now, as a quick mention before we go and check the control center out, it has some amazing cool features on board. Let me explain. The Clipguard feature ensures the preservation of your signal's integrity by preventing clipping and making it an excellent choice for a wide range of applications, including streaming, podcasting, and recording. Auto gain automatically adjusts your input levels, guaranteeing the highest recording quality possible. Now, the Denoiser evaluates your surroundings and eliminates ambient noise effortlessly. Now, as most of you will know, the compressor enhances the strength and impact of your voice and instruments, mirroring the dynamics of your recordings. Additionally, you'll also gain access to 3 iconic preamp profiles tailored for both microphone and instrument inputs. The clean preamp delivers unmatched clarity and fidelity, ideal for users seeking to refine their signal through additional processing. The warm preamp provides a vintage essence while effectively attenuating the high frequencies of excessively bright microphones. And finally, the vivid preamp revitalizes the dullest microphone sound, infusing them with a vitality and enhancing articulation through targeted frequency boost. And not forgetting one of my favorite features, the integrated Loopback feature facilitates effortless capture of your computer's playback audio. So let's go and open up the control center and take a little dive in. Okay, so basically after downloading the control center from the Lewitt website, this is what you get. So the first thing I want to do is go through the auto setup. Let's try that now. So basically press the auto setup at the top. Try doing this now. So auto setup, and we are using the array microphone like I explained earlier. So that's absolutely that. And we are going to be putting on plus 48 volts of phantom power. I'm going to keep mine totally dry, so I don't want... This is an audio test, and now that is getting measured on the screen, and you'll listen to the audio on here. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Still listening to the audio on here, and here you got the 3 preamp sounds: clean, warm, and vivid. I'm going to keep it clean for now. Do I want the compressor on or off? I'll have the compressor on, thank you. Do I want denoise on? That's good for live streaming. However, I'm recording, I'm going to keep it off. Definitely going to have the Clipguard on, which is protection from distortion, streaming, online meetings. Let's keep that on. Here you've got all the check boxes. I'm going to finish. So you now listen to the audio with the auto setup that we've just done. So on the left, as you can see from the icon, it's the microphone input section, and on the right, it's the instrument input section. Here you got the low cut filter. That's the 48 volts of phantom power engaged. And the next button is the Clipguard. That's your gain dial. And as you saw that auto setup, set it up cap at 38 decibels. And on the left, you can see my meter that I'm hitting between 18 and 12 decibels. And if I take my cursor on top of anything, it automatically tells me what I'm doing. And here's the auto gain, which automatically sets up your input gain. So below that is the 3 preamps that I mentioned earlier. You got clean, and this is what my audio sounds like. Let's move it to warm. So this is an audio test on the warm preamp, and this is what the audio sounds like. Mic test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move to vivid. So this is an audio test on the vivid preamp, and this is what my audio sounds like. Slightly sharper. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I prefer clean. Below is the mute function. Let's mute it now. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically got the same features for the instrument input selection. Oh, by the way, we didn't check denoise. Let's try that now. I'm going to keep silence for a second. Let's engage it. Obviously, we've got denoised engaged, and this is what the audio sounds like, and it's absolutely silent. So it's got rid of total background noise, and in my cans, I can't hear a single noise apart from my voice. So here you can send your computer audio output back into your computer, which is known as Loopback. And here you got the loudspeaker output selection, which I can actually mute because I'm not using it, and I'm not using that neither. I can mute my headphones, and I can't hear anything. Let's bring that back, and I can control the volume here, and I can also control the volume, mind you, on the audio interface itself. Here we got the dim button. Here we can choose the sample rate, and I'm sticking to my 48 kilohertz. And here we can make further adjustments, and I'm going to leave this up there so you can see what it does anyway. I'm using the Sony headphones, which are high impedance. So if I turn these lower, the actual volume in my cans is extremely low now, but I'm going to keep this on. Okay, let's move on to the LEDs. I've kind of changed them a little bit, but the only thing I think I've changed is the icons. I've got to this cyan color. And as for custom buttons, I've changed that bottom left-hand button to the dim output. So the Lewitt control center for the Connect 2 is straightforward, very intuitive, very simple, and that's one of the reasons that I enjoy using it. So as for the specs, I'm going to put them up now for you to pause the video and check them out in a little bit more depth. So now that you've seen the unboxing, the build quality, the features, and the amazing control center, let's go and do the most important thing, testing. Okay, doing the auto setup now. It's a microphone, 48 volts and phantom power, no low cut. Start measuring, start now.
Girl, don't you play me, don't say you want me, cause you can't let me go. Don't try to say it when you told me that it's not for real. Don't make me waiting, now you're faking everything that you've done. You make it feel easy to hurt, cause you know that you've gone and you've taken out the savage from my heart.
You've been on my mind. I grow fonder every day, lose myself in time. Just thinking of your face, God only knows why it's taking me so long to let my go. You're the only one that I want. I don't know why I'm scared. I've been here before. Every feeling, every word, I've imagined it all. You'll never know if you never try to forgive your past and simply be mine. I dare you to let me be your one and only. I promise I'm worth it to hold in your arms. So come on and give me Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Might have took the long way, but we knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. But still together, still going strong. You're still the one, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one, you're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. You're still the one. Sitarenge gari kutwe he pani kasoku denga ribatwe nehu twene sitarenyu gari kutwe hiroribatwe nehu twene sitarenyu gari kutwe.
Wow, I'm highly impressed with the Connect to audio interface by Lewitt Audio, and it's simply delivered on what it said on its box. It truly is the easiest way to sound your best. Let's go and wrap up this video with some final thoughts. Now, I could easily have gone into a lot more depth on the Connect 2, but this video would have been humongous. The Connect 2 USB-C audio interface is just full of a bunch of amazing and cool features. Lewitt Audio have truly made a super cool looking and, more importantly, simply the most user-friendly audio interface that I've ever worked on, with so much sophistication. And it's great to see how far Lewitt Audio has taken audio technology. And two important things to take away from this video are simply how easy the Connect 2 was to set up and use straight out the box, and secondly how impressive the sound quality is coming out of this virtually pocket-sized audio interface. Truly gobsmacking, to say the least. And the fact that with a single click I got a polished finish with the onboard Clipguard, auto gain, denoiser and compressor was super crazy stuff in my opinion. So finally, would I recommend Lewitt Audio's Connect 2 USB-C audio interface to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at FutureShock Studios. So anyway peeps, that's all you're gonna get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, smash it if that's your kind of thing, subscribe if you aren't already, and I shall catch you in the next video.